Welcome to Problem 317 on page 124. You should be familiar with this printout by now, looking at the data that's been analyzed and calculated. So I will obviously do an Excel video to accompany this, but to just read the information that's given to us, you can see we have the mean. This case is basically 4.28, etc. You have the median, 4.5. Fairly straightforward. You're given the variance, 2.68. You're given a standard deviation of 1.638. And the range you can see, I'm not going to just read off the screen. You can read those numbers for yourself. I will again, for the Z-scores, I will again do the standardized function within Excel to calculate the Z-scores. I'll show you how to do that in the Excel video. You can see there are no Z-scores below -3 or above +1. So, +3. So there are no outliers. And the mean is less than the median, which you should be familiar with by now, means it is left skewed. And the mean and the median are both under 5 minutes, which seems to be the target. And so that means there are more low observations, which in this case is actually good because we're looking at waiting line times, which we'll also do again with Poisson, but this is a different way of looking at things. And one of the questions say, or asks, most certainly less than 5 minutes. The manager replies that certainly more, the customer, and that's true. Although you can see by just looking at the data that there are, as you can see, 6 of the 15 have to wait more than 5 minutes, which means that 40% of the customers have to wait more than 5 minutes. So you set this as a manager, and like banks will have this, fast food places will have this. How long does a customer have to wait to get their product? And that's an important function of a manager to be able to determine that number. And we will also do this using a Poisson distribution in an upcoming chapter, especially when it relates to waiting lines. But you can also analyze it based on a normal distribution. So we'll move on to the Excel portion.